Yo, good morning. So, I watched a thing about World War II, and apparently there was a bunch of them that were American, but they were from Japan, and they wanted to serve their country, and there was like a lot of racism back there, and then they were afraid that the Japanese in the military would turn out to be it would be good to send them to fight Japan, so they sent them over to the European theater instead, which makes sense. But the culture was they would tell their kids, okay, go do what you got to do, and do not bring dishonor to the family name. And man, when I heard that, I was like, how much did I hear when I was a kid from my dad? I'd mess something up to whatever degree, and he would be upset and everything. But then there would be this other level where he said something to the tune of, and I'm really disappointed you associated such and such nonsense with the family name. And man, it just hit different. You know what I'm saying? At the witness recently, and this young lady who was let down by her dad, who was a preacher, and his wife died or whatever else like that. So he's going through some hard times for sure. You know what I mean? And then the way that impacted the child might have been, plus it just heard it from one side. It might not have been that bad, but as you represent, you don't want to bring dishonor to the name of God. You know what I'm saying? So one of the things that makes it so critical when you're out here and you're witnessing somebody, you're going to need to be of a certain reputation. And stereotypes and reputations are given to the individuals that are doing stuff in the community. You take this guy, been straight up, had a lot of business in the community. Then there's an accusation. Everybody's like, well, probably not, because did this dude steal $20? Probably not. Probably not, because that doesn't sound like something he'd do. And then a different person, same scenario. They're like, did they steal the $20? Oh yeah, that dude, that whole family's bad. All they do is steal, and they're just trashy and blah blah whatever. And they got a bad reputation. Okay, so while you're out here and you're witnessing and everything else like that, that's one thing. But when you're not witnessing, that's when everybody's really looking. You have a reputation. You're known for certain things. And sometimes it's bad and you got to live it down. And that is the best training. For real. For real, for real. Like you messed it up and you got right, and now you got to stick to it while everybody's dogging you. You know what I mean? Everybody's downing you or whatever else like that. And you stay elevated till it's undeniable. You know what I mean? That is trial by fire, making you into a mature man. You know what I mean? And you bringing back the honor of the family name. Okay? And we're grafted in. We're grafted in. We are adopted children of God Himself. Okay? It talks about some of the family branches on this family tree were broken off and we were grafted in. So don't think He can't break you off too. For real. I think it's Jesus that says it pretty close to what I just said. You can look that up. If you want to look that up, put what scripture that is in the comments. That'd be great. I'm kind of driving right now, so thank you in advance. Yeah. So, just is this honorable when nobody's looking? And here's a pro tip. God rewards us openly for what we do in private. So it's actually a bigger deal when nobody's looking to do the right thing. Like, that's kingdom economy right there. That's a key to the kingdom. Make sure nobody knows and do the best. You know what I mean? Or just strive for the best in each situation appropriately. Don't get me wrong. But when you know nobody's ever going to find out, that's when you need to do right. And that is excellence at work. All right, Raquel, go get it.